Hey guys and girls, Emma again. Welcome back to the spare room. After last night's debacle about trying to ring two gauge blocks together sideways, it was late. It was 1 AM when I filmed that, and probably I should have just left it out, and I had every intention of doing that, and it just ended up in the video. So everyone who was really kind and sweet to me this morning in comments, I really appreciate that. But just to redeem myself a little bit and to show you that I'm not completely ignorant here, and also to get some feedback up on the setup, so someone might have some idea how to do this better. But this is a tailstock taper for my lorch tailstock. There's questions that need to be answered after I say that, and I'm going to do that. It's an odd proprietary taper, right? It's not very big. It all works, and everyone's going to say bore it and ream it out to Morse taper, and that's okay too. At some point in the future, I'm going to find a 1960s tailstock with a Morse taper 2 spindle in it or quill in it, and I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to use it for a lot of things. This one with the proprietary taper, there are reasons why I should keep one with that taper, because there's some cool accessories that go with it. And there's hardly enough space in it to ream it to Morse taper 2, and it's bigger than Morse taper 1, so that's not going to work either. So I'm going to keep it as it is, and at some point if a Morse taper 2 tailstock turns up, I'm going to grab it. But for now I need a centre, I need a few little attachments for it, and before I do that I need to know what angle it is. This is what I've done. Maybe there's an easy way to do this, but I started at 2 degrees and worked backwards until I could set this up. The issue being here, or one of the issues, and it's not a huge issue, is that this sine bar is actually 100mm when I get looking at it. I thought it was an imperial one, and when I get it out of the cupboard, and it's probably really the first time I've ever used it, it's metric. So that's 3.93701 inches. That's heaps accurate enough information for what I'm doing here, so we're going to work with that. And I've just downloaded, on Stan's advice, I've downloaded the Suburban Tool app, which is quite useful. And we type in our 3.93701 for the sine device center distance. It's 100mm, and we type in our angle here, and I'm guessing it was a whole number or a simple fraction. I don't think it would be an odd fraction. So 0.6 degree, and calculate the stack. 0.41228, that's 41 thousandths of an inch and a little bit. With these gauge blocks, I can work that out to 5 decimal places, which is 0.4123 or 0.4125, I think is probably about as close as I can get. I've sorted that out, just calculated it backwards, and this stack here is 1 inch and 41 thou 41.25 thou. So that gives us, between these 2 points, or it should give me, I believe, an angle of 0.6 degrees. If I set this up here, and move it backwards and forwards, we've got on top of the shaft there, I've got nearly zero needle movement. There's not much in it. So that's definitely accurate enough for me, I think. So at this point I'm going to say it's an included angle of 1.2 degrees, which means that I can use a very similar setup to set up my compound to machine tapers. Anyway, that's what I've done this afternoon. It's one of numerous jobs. And say thanks for watching, thanks for all your nice comments, and thank you to all my new subscribers. There's 2 or 3 jobs to do here as far as tool making goes, and I'm sort of itching to get on with them, but it's cold and wet and miserable, and this is what I got done for a couple of hours today, and I quite enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, be kind to each other, and more soon.